Hello. So welcome to this month's little video. This month is the artist project and we're getting very down to the wire, very close. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm freaking out slightly, but not too much. These past couple of weeks, I've spent some time trying to figure out my booth layout and selecting which paintings I want to add to the walls of my booth. Initially, I did a design that was a little bit cluttered, but featured a lot of different works, quite a bit of variety. And then I got some feedback from some family and friends, and also thought about it myself and pared it down more and more with each iteration of the design. And I think I've decided that less is more, and it will be better for me to feature a smaller number of works in a less crowded way. And I am still in the process of developing my style as an artist. And so I am experimenting with a number of different styles that I think will converge into one over the next couple of years. I think I am narrowing it down. But that said, I do have, I would say, 3 different styles that I'm featuring in the artist project, one for each wall at least, to an extent. So I'm trying to be cohesive, but cohesive per wall, with the tie together of course, the teapots, which is featured in a lot of my work. And yeah, so I'm excited to finally have a good idea of the booth design. I created like a little scale model in Canva, and I think that was really helpful just to be able to visualize it in advance. And I feel pretty confident about which works to bring with me and how to arrange them on the wall. I still have to print labels and a little sign with my name on it, but I think I'm in a pretty good position other than having to finish a bunch of paintings still. Like this one here still needs so much work with the embroidery. I've made progress on it, but it still does need a lot of work. I have decided that this piece I think will be in it, but it's not finished. This is just the acrylic layer. So now I have to do a layer of oil over top of this. But I thought the colors in this piece look quite nice with the colors in this piece behind me, as well as this painting, which will all be on one wall together. So because of that, I was like, well, I feel like this will be a nice way to tie the 3 together. So that one needs to be finished. This one I'm pretty much done. I have all the embroidery finished. I added an ear because, so I got this initial reference photo from Reddit Draws, which is a subreddit where people post photos of themselves for artists to use as reference. And in this reference, it was a really nice reference, but the ear was very overexposed and I couldn't really see the details. So I took a picture of my ear and repainted it and sewed it over top, which is something that I do in a lot of paintings anyway, this sort of patchwork style. And I think that one's done. So I'm excited that that's finally finished. These 2 pieces I've been working away at, and let me tell you, I'm having so much fun with this embroidery style, but it takes so long. It's an extremely slow process. It's really relaxing and enjoyable, but it's taking a lot longer than I anticipated. And I'm just trying to make sure I get everything done again for the artist project, which is only in a couple weeks. But I added all the embroidery to this section here, and I've added the embroidery to this area here. And I really think it does enhance this painting mixed media work because it was a very simplified landscape in the background. I just wanted to experiment with really loose, simple style. And I think by adding the embroidery, it gives it a lot of texture and it makes it a lot more interesting. So I'm very happy about that. And now I'm working on the embroidery in this. I sewed the head on finally, and I started the embroidery here. There's going to be a few more details, and I've also started it here too. So that needs quite a bit more work, but I'll be working on that in the next couple weeks. This one here I have finished pretty much. I wanted to add embroidery to this one too. I don't know if I'll have time, but maybe I'll show some B-roll. But I did all the detail in the teapots now, so you can see like there's a layer of oil in the teapots, which adds a lot more depth and detail. So that one's pretty much ready to go. And as you can see, like the style is similar for the 3 of these, so they will take up one wall together with a couple more teapots at the very end. And then one wall is going to be dedicated to my teapot series. I have one right here. This series. And then the other wall will be around this painting and trying to match the colors and that kind of thing. So this month has been all artist project focused, and I'm just working away at trying to get everything finished. So maybe I'll do a little bit of embroider with me as part of this video and just have some process work so you can be with me while I am working on all these, working to finish all these for the artist project. That could be fun. So thanks for watching. This is a bit of a whirlwind of an update, but I have to get back to work because I gotta finish this stuff for the artist project. And yeah. So now I'm working on this painting, but the embroidery elements. So I'm going to do a little time lapse of just making these little tendril thingies. So yeah. So I would say the trickiest part of this process is how gigantic this painting is. And when you sew on it, you have to flip it over and flip it over. It takes up so much space. I have to put a chair here. And now I love my dog. I love my dog. He's so cute. But he is sitting on me and I don't, his nose is right here. Hello. Yes, I love you. You're in my way. He's sitting under my painting. Now I feel bad. Oh, he's pissed at me now. Sorry, Bob, I love you. Oh no, I thought he was turning around. No, he's went right back to the same position. Ah! So another update that I forgot to mention was that I'm going to have some work in the Ottawa Miniature Gallery, which will be opening this month in Ottawa. So if you are in the area, definitely check it out. Such an adorable little idea. I've seen this trend lately on socials where people are creating these miniature gallery spaces to go within the context of a larger gallery. And it's a great inclusive way to showcase a number of different artists' work in a teeny tiny, cute little setting. So check it out if you are in the Ottawa area. I'll put some info about it in the description. And yeah. Puppy! You look very handsome in your haircut. My dog just got a haircut and I just dropped off 3 paintings at the framers. So I'm excited to get those framed up for the artist project. Woohoo! Hope you enjoyed this little update. I hope you enjoyed my dog's nose because the camera's just focusing on him because he's a star. Thanks for watching and see you next month.